Hey, what's up, guys? This is Brian from Whisper Status 74, and you're looking at Battlefield 1 on the Xbox One X. Now, why am I going back and playing Battlefield 1? Well, I've been very disenchanted lately with multiplayer shooters in general. What releases now, just feeling very bored with them, completely bored with them, actually. Battlefield 5 had a very rocky launch for all the reasons that have been made famous in the industry and in the media. Battlefield 1 was a game that I didn't love initially after Battlefield 4. Battlefield 4 was an excellent title, another really rocky launch that launched alongside the Xbox One. But Battlefield 1, over the period of time that it was out, for me, became nearly a perfect shooter in many ways. You're looking at the Xbox One X version, which was updated with 4K and HDR. And playing this game and how good this game looks is, in my opinion, superior to Battlefield 5. I like Battlefield 5, I like the shooting mechanics in it, but find the game to be very boring. I don't know if it's the lack of content, the so few maps, the uninspired map design. I can tell for me when a shooter is going down, when each game I play, I don't love every map. I actually start to really dislike several of them. I'm not a huge fan of the Battlefield 5 map design. I really always liked the World War, not the World War I setting, but the Battlefield 1 game in general. I love the interaction and destructibility of their maps. Right now I'm in a server where there isn't anybody, so I'm just allowed to walk around and just look at the map and just miss this game. Battlefield 5, why I know I find the game dull is that I'm bored even when I'm doing really, really well. Even when my KD is very high and I'm getting a lot of kills, I'm still kind of ho-hum bored of it. There isn't any new maps, there isn't much content other than the Tides of War where you're unlocking guns, and it's just rather boring. So I want to go back to some of these older titles if anybody's still playing them. So really I'm looking at this game and Titanfall 2 as my two latest shooters that I really spent time with and really enjoyed. And here I am in the second game in a row with nobody in it. Unfortunately, unlike PC, it's very hard for multiplayer games to stay around if they're not supported, if no one's playing it. Look how beautiful this game is. The way these guns handled felt very realistic. The game is gorgeous. I mean, that is a beautiful... The HDR is unreal. The game looks real. Battlefield 5, for me, is just boring. Battlefield 5 has a strange vignetting in the sky. It looks real. I know this game has been polished with the 4K update and everything else, but this game looks far better than Battlefield 5. And I miss this game. I miss the games, the old Halo. I mean, it's not just nostalgia. This game isn't 20 years old. But I'm finding myself playing single-player campaigns. Oh, there's some people in here. I'm finding myself playing single-player campaigns now. But I do miss the multiplayer. I just find that when my guys and I play, we're kind of yawning. Not just because we're older, but just boring, uninspired gameplay. Call of Duty's dead as far as I'm concerned in terms of having fun playing it. Black Ops 4 was actually fun for a minute. The microtransactions murdered that title. Battlefield not having a value or a one where you pay for, that's great. I don't have to pay for any of the maps, but there aren't any maps. So I know a lot of you guys on the channel don't really play multiplayer, but look at this game. This is a multiplayer game that looks like this. Some campaigns don't look like this and don't have this gameplay. So it's a shame that these games don't survive and stay around. But to buy Battlefield 5, buy a new title as Battlefield 1 was really kind of... Oh, there's somebody. When Battlefield 1 was really kind of becoming the perfect title is kind of a shame. Anyway, guys, that's my Battlefield thought. I'm pretty much done with Battlefield 5. I'll be going back to Battlefield 1 if anybody's playing it. Multiplayer, is it dying? Take care.